I'm in Paris and it's couture week, but while many journalists are at the catwalk shows, I've been going to the salons of the jewellery houses and seeing the high jewellery collections for the year. I look at the trends and what I think you might like this year. This year De Beers presents a collection called Phenomena that celebrates the beauty of nature. So from glaciers to reefs to streams or even frost, diamonds become as unexpected as nature itself. Most of these pieces are one-offs but can be customised. And what a treat to see this amazing collection of Cindy Chow's work. On display were 14 of her Black Label masterpieces that represent her work that goes back to 2008. We also were lucky enough to see the spectacular butterfly that in 2011 sold at Christie's in Geneva for almost $1 million. Victoire de Castellane at Dior carries on from last year's Dear Dior collection and continues this year with Cher Dior. The same idea of bringing exotic influence together in clashing colours that create new beautiful harmonies, and evident here in colours such as Fanta orange, raspberry pink and peppermint green. This year at Van Cleef & Arpels it is all about the precious stones. So they haven't started off with an idea, but instead have looked at stones and worked from these to create amazing pieces where the artistry of the jeweller is clearly on display. Amazing colour combinations, hard stone with translucent stones, defiance of rules of gravity and play with light set this collection apart. Nicolas Boss, the president of Van Cleef & Arpels, said to me, "This year it's not about big stones, but about excellence." Following on from last year's Voyage dans le Temps, Louis Vuitton takes us on a trip by bringing a lot of colour into the designs that we already knew that were made in diamonds last year. While many houses were offering us shots of colour, Chaumet decided to focus simply on blue and white, and nearly all the pieces are either rings or earrings. This year the collection focuses on the Les Liens motif, which has been used in the house since 1907. When Frédéric Boucheron acquired the property, which is now Boucheron's headquarters on Place Vendôme, he was very specific about which one he wanted, and he wanted the building that was right on the corner, getting light on both sides. Picking up on this idea of playing with light, the new collection is called Hôtel de Lumière. But instead of colour, it's all about rock crystal and diamonds. So there's very little colour, and where there is, it is in nude tones or delicate pinks. The highlight of this collection is Soleil Radiant, which refers back to Louis XIV, who was known as the Sun King. Sous le signe du lion is the name of Chanel's new high jewellery collection, and it is all about the lion. Now there are two reasons for this. The first one being that Gabrielle Chanel herself was a Leo, and she was also very superstitious, so she was often surrounded by lions. The lion comes roaring back to life in these diamond creations, which are really quite unexpected from Chanel. If you want to know all that's happening in the world of jewellery and watches, visit my website, thejewelleryeditor.com.